Hello guys, welcome to Altcoin Awareness. This is another episode of Crypto Blitz Turbo Technical Breakdowns. Today, we're going to look at Solana, and then we're going to look at a meme coin that is built on Solana that is called GameStop. And then we're going to talk about another coin that is built on Solana that's called Raydium. Okay? In the coming days, I'm going to post other videos, more videos, shorts that are basically updates on these setups that we're going to look at today. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the videos that I'm going to post in the coming days. Okay, so first of all, we're going to look at Solana USDT. This is the daily chart. Okay, as you see here, after this initial pump, we had a nice rounded bottom. Okay, guys, rounded bottoms pay the bills. You know the motto, you know the drill. Okay, now recently we put another recent all-time high, which was up here, okay, around $205, and since then we've been pulling back, moving inside this pattern. Okay, now let me zoom in so you can see it better. Look at these purple trend lines that I have on the chart. This is called, as you see here, a bullish wolf wave pattern. Okay. Now, what is a wolf wave? A wolf wave is a price pattern made up of 5 wave patterns that signal an underlying equilibrium price and imbalances in the levels of demand and supply in the market. Traders who use this chart pattern time their trades depending on the support and resistance lines indicated by the pattern. Okay, as you see here, this is the graph. This is the bullish wolf wave. Okay, moving inside this pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth move is a bullish one. Okay, it is a bullish pattern because the final outcome or breakout occurs in a bullish direction. Okay, as we stated above, traders expect a new breakout to occur after the formation of the first 4 waves. Okay, so let's go back. As you see here, we have 1, 2. We're on the way to finish the third wave. Then we're going to have a fourth one, okay, and the fifth one somewhere down here. Now this might not play out, guys, okay? As you see this pattern here that I have with the red trend lines, this pattern has a 60 to 70% chance of breaking to the upside. So the wolf wave pattern might not play out. We might see a breakout before we manage to complete the wolf wave pattern, okay? So we might see something like this: a breakout, a retest, and a continuation move to the upside, okay? However, if the wolf wave pattern plays out, we're gonna see something like this: a move all the way down here, and a move up, another move all the way down, bouncing at the bottom trend line of this falling wedge, basically, okay? And a bullish move to the upside before we manage to break above the falling wedge and hitting the rest of the targets, okay? So this is an idea. This might play out, okay? Look for a bounce here. Let me see. Look for a bounce here. This will be a very nice entry for you, okay? And then for another bounce somewhere around here in this area, okay? Another very good entry for you if the wolf wave pattern plays out as we have it on the chart, okay? Now, the rest of the targets that we have here on the chart are 129, 141, 151, 161, 175, 187, and 201. Okay, these targets are based on Fibonacci levels, So use these Fibonacci levels as resistance in order to exit or take a percentage of your money out of the market, trying to manage risk every time, right? And also use these Fibonacci levels as support in order to enter or add more money into your trades, okay? So what we like to do with these Fibonacci levels is that we're waiting for a breakout and we buy some on the breakout. Then if we get a retest, we buy some more, okay? And then when we hit the next resistance level, we sell some. And we are going to be watching if we get another breakout. If we get another breakout, we buy some more. Then we buy some more on the retest if it plays out, okay? And we keep doing that with every Fibonacci level that you see here on the chart, okay? Now, sometimes people like to take profits here or here or here. So we might see a run up all the way here to the third or fourth target, and then a pullback all the way back here, retesting this falling wedge, and then a continuation move to the upside or something like that, okay? The measured moves that we have are from the current levels all the way up here to the last target. It's a 58% move, guys, okay? Solana is a large cap, so it needs a lot of liquidity in order to make moves. But the 58% on this coin is a big move, okay? Now, if Solana manages to get a breakout, and after a while, we go all the way up here to the previous all-time high around the $260, this is going to be about 100% move, over 100% move. Okay, guys? So Solana is a very good coin to have on your watch list. Okay? Altcoin season is coming. Solana is one of the hottest tokens in the market right now. We expect Solana not only to come back all the way to the previous all-time high, but we want Solana to break above this level. Okay? We want to see something like this. Solana has its own ecosystem. Okay? And there are a lot of other coins, small caps, micro caps, and all that are built on Solana. So when money flows in the Solana ecosystem, that means that other altcoins that are built on Solana are going to pop too, okay? Because people are going to start moving their funds from a large cap, that's Solana, for example, to the micro caps, small caps, okay? So now I have another token for you here that is built on Solana. This is GameStop, okay? It's a meme token. We had an initial run up all the way up here to the 0.033 level. And since then, we've been pulling back down, okay? Retesting this key support level, this accumulation zone that I have here on the chart that ranges between 0.0035 and 0.0065, let's say, okay? As you see here, the price action has been respecting this green trend line, putting higher lows, okay? So that's very important. Watch for a bounce here in this area, okay? We might consolidate here for a while, but eventually we'll probably break above this key level of resistance at 0.0061 and then move to the upside, hitting the rest of the targets. So this accumulation zone is where I plan to accumulate Solana. Now, the rest of the targets that we have in this chart are 0.011, 0.015, 0.018, 0.022, and 0.026. Okay, guys? This is a small cap, so it doesn't need a lot of liquidity. It doesn't need a lot of money in order to make a big move like that and reach the previous all-time high. If we measure the move from the current levels all the way up to the first target, this is already about 135% move, okay? So you can double your money if you buy all the way down here and sell when GameStop reaches the first target. To the second target, that's a 226% move. Okay. Third target, 300%. That's a 3x right here, guys. Okay. So about a 377 move to the fourth target, and then all the way up here to the last Fibonacci level that we have on the chart, it's 475% move. Okay. Now, we want CME to come all the way back up to the previous all-time high. As you see, we had a nice rounded bottom here, and we're probably forming another nice rounded bottom here. Okay, as you know, we love rounded bottoms. Rounded bottoms pay the bills, guys. Okay, so watch for a bounce here at the accumulation zone, and then use the rest of the targets as resistance in order to exit and support in order to enter. Just like I told you, we're going to use the same Fibonacci levels for Solana to enter and exit. Okay, so we want to do something like this: a breakout above, a retest, we buy some more, resistance, we sell, boom, we come all the way down, buy some more, breakout, retest, we buy some more, boom, another move to the upside. And eventually, we're going to create this cup. Okay, hopefully, we're going to see a nice cup and handle pattern here because we love cup and handles, but we can predict the future. Okay, trading is not predicting. So that's just an idea until it plays out. Okay. Now, altcoin season is coming, and what I really want to see from GameStop is reaching the all-time high and then breaking above it. Okay, look at this. If you measure the distance all the way from this neckline to the bottom of the pattern of this rounded bottom and move this to the breakout point around here at the neckline, this can be a target for us at 0.061. Okay, so we want GameStop to do something like this, to come all the way up here during the altcoin season. Now, I don't really like to take profits all the way up here. I'm not gonna wait for this distance for price action to reach all the way 100% of this distance. I like to take profits at 70% of this. Okay, so a nice target that makes sense for GameStop is at 0.052. Okay, guys. So let's see if this idea plays out. This is a risky token, but I really like it. Okay. Now, if you want to trade this aggressively, you should start scaling in now while price action is bouncing at this green trend line, and set up your stop losses below this accumulation zone around here at 0.0025, something like that. Okay. If you want to play this safe, you should wait until we break above this accumulation zone at 0.0062, or even better, you must wait until we break above this key resistance level that's located at 0.0111. Okay, and then buy some on the breakout, buy some on the retest, and use the rest of the Fibonacci levels in order to manage your risk. Okay. If we measure this move all the way down here to the first target, that's 146%, 229%, yeah, 300%, that's a 3x, good. All the way up here, it's a 622%, guys. You can do a 6x. But if price action manages to break above this previous all-time high and comes all the way up here to this target that I just put on the chart, this is a 10x. Okay, guys, over 1,000% move. So GameStop is a meme token that you should have on your watch list. You see why, right? You understand why. So that's it about GameStop. Next, Raydium. Look here. Raydium is a DEX built on Solana chain. The go-to DEX for meme coin trading on Solana, right? There is speculation that this coin will perform well as retail enters back into the market. It has a 10x move to the all-time high. Okay, just like GameStop, similar. Okay, you see, we had this initial run-up, retrace all the way down here, a nice rounded bottom. Rounded bottoms pay the bills, and now we've been putting these nice triangle patterns. Okay, look at this. 60 to 70% chance of breaking to the upside. We had a breakout here, boom, all the way up, retrace. Hopefully, we're going to see another breakout here. As you see, I have a rising wedge, okay? We have been respecting this bottom trend line. Price action has been respecting this trend line. As you see here, we had a bounce here, okay, in the beginning, another bounce here, and another bounce here if you want. And look at this, we bounced again, okay? So we love bouncing at the bottom of this rising wedge, okay? This is a very good long-term trade for you guys, but in my view, it's a very good short-term trade also, okay? Let's zoom in so you can see better. The suggested stop loss should be below this green trend line, okay? Just in case things don't go our way, okay? And we see a breakout to the downside, maybe a retest, and a continuation move to the downside. So your stop loss is going to hit somewhere around here, and your money will be safe, okay? This is how you manage your risk. However, for now, because this looks really bullish to me, what we want to do is, what we want to see from this token is a breakout above. We had a bull trap here. Now we're moving inside this pattern, and because of that, we have to assume that price action is going to continue moving inside this triangle, okay? However, now let me show you this triangle here, something like that, okay? However, there is not a lot of room here for price action to move inside this triangle. So soon, in my opinion, we're going to see a breakout, either to the downside or to the upside. This is a bullish pattern, okay? So hopefully, we're going to see a breakout to the upside. We're going to see something like this. Now, if you want to trade this aggressively, you should start accumulating as close as you can to this green trend line, okay? The bottom trend line of the rising wedge pattern. And then you can basically sell all the way up here as close as you can to this top trend line, okay? The targets that we have on the chart for now are based on Fibonacci levels, and the targets are target number 1, 1.8, target number 2, $2, and target number 3 is all the way up here at the previous all-time high, basically, at 3.35, let's say, okay? If we take the measured move, okay, from the current levels up to the first target is a 5% move. The second target, 16% move. All the way up here to the previous all-time high, it's a 100% move. Okay, guys? Now, I told you if you want to trade this aggressively, you should buy down here. But if you want to play it safely, you should wait until price action breaks above this key level of resistance at 1.8. That's only a 5% move, guys, okay? Raydium can do that. It's not a big deal for Raydium. So if you want to play this safe, we have to see something like this, a breakout of this, maybe buy some on the breakout, and a retest, okay? And a continuation move to the upside, hitting the rest of the targets. We have another target on the chart above the rising wedge, which is located at 4.44, and then another one all the way up here at 8.69, okay? And then another one, which is the previous all-time high that we put back here on September of 2021. We had a double tap here at 17.78. So what we want to see, what we expect Raydium to do in the coming months during the altcoin season is basically coming back to its all-time high, even breaking the all-time high, okay? Do something like this, get a retest and move on. Okay, guys? So if we measure this move from the current levels all the way up here to its previous all-time high, as you see, that's the 10x move that we talked about earlier, okay? Over 1,000% move. Patience is key in this market, guys, okay? Things are not going to happen like that, 1, 2, 3, papa, okay? So that's all I had for today. As I told you, in the coming days, I'm going to post updates on these setups that we talked about today. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the future videos. like the video if you liked it, and click the bell icon so you receive notifications. Okay? Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next one.